All right, welcome everyone to Step Up Your Life, Step Into Your Glow, the Art of Well-Being. And I'm so excited for you all to meet and hear from some of my amazing friends for life and progression, for purpose, and just really helping others live their best life. So I don't know what that looks like to you. Everyone is so different, but we will get started here. We're going to be sharing on all about collagen elixir and purpose, right? Living your life on purpose, creating your life by design. My name is Robin Belfrey, and I am going to hit share on the share the screen here. So bear with me. We love technology, right? We love it. We love technology. So welcome everyone. Okay, so again, my name is Robin Belfrey, and I am super passionate about helping other people just create their life by design. And really, as we know it in life, it takes a village. And we all go through different times and moments in our life where we're really not sure if we're going to make it through. Anybody relate to that? And maybe you are right now, maybe not. But there was a time in my life for many years, I was kind of like a yo-yo dieter and just always looking for a solution to live a lean and healthy lifestyle. And then I was introduced to isogenics. This was 5.5 years ago. And I finally feel free from cravings and food. I love food, right? It's not all perfect, but it's an easier way to live a healthier lifestyle. And I have more energy to give back more. For many years, I also was a supportive wife, super grateful for so many experiences. I love my husband, all the things, so many great experiences, but I really was lacking in purpose and growth for looking forward to my own days, for something for myself. That's what I was really lacking in. I don't know if you can feel or relate sometimes in your day, like you think you have it all, like you might have money, you might like look good on the outside, all these things. And you're like, what is my purpose? What do I want to look forward to? And so we also had a huge financial overhaul. Yeah. And I smile with saying that because, I'm really grateful for it, because I wouldn't have found my purpose and passion to really look forward to what I was really meant to be and the person that I was meant to become. And I always love helping people, but I didn't know how. So this really, isogenics came into my life, and it's just lit me up from the inside out. And I'm on a mission to really help more people create their life by design, create physical independence and financial independence. And just, it's a vehicle to live out your passions and your purpose. So that's a little bit about me. And so, yes, I've been able to create a 6-figure income, which I'm so beyond grateful for, but it's not about the money, but it's really about being there for the people that you love most on my time, right? And that's what I want to give back to other people, whatever that looks like for you. So Bella Lysen, I want you to just share a little bit of who you are, your background, your story, and why you're here to share. Yeah.
Woo, why are we here to share? Oh my gosh, you just grabbed our collagen elixir. We have to take it tonight. We get to.
I just have to say, okay, I'm going to cut you off for 1 second. Like these people, we have 2 different slides. We could have had this slide together. Dewey and Bella, 2 of amazing humans in my life, and I met them on the World Wide Web. Okay, so I met Bella first. I'll let her share a story, but it's amazing. You just never know who you can meet, and they're going to come into your life, and God moves through people. I literally believe that. And just such amazing humans pouring greatness into the world, and including myself and so many of our friends and other leaders, and leading their own lives and their own businesses, and also just choose to help other people in the pockets of their time. So I really admire that, and they inspire me so much. So I'll let you guys share your story and how you're here and why you're here.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction. It's been amazing meeting you 2 years ago, actually this February. And I feel a lot like today, like how I used to feel, a lot of people, the conversations I've been having lately where just the mental health is really struggling. And that's where I was at that point 2 years ago. And just wanting to feel better, not necessarily to lose a lot of weight. But I felt like I was reverting back to when I was 70 pounds heavier than I am now, just of the habits. and those habits, mind, body, spirit, just kind of were downward spiraling. So when I started, it was day 4, day 5, and this guy, he's like, we were just dating at the time. He's like, "You're not as crabby. Like, what are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, you're going to do one of those things, right? Like one of those things. I've tried so many things. I was doing keto at the time, and I tried that for like year and a half, which it was okay. But I felt like really like acid, like acidic, because he liked it. He could eat bacon all the time. So how healthy was that?
Bacon ice cream,
Oh my
bacon
gosh.
coffee, anything with bacon.
So he started, and we were working out for like 5 months, and he lost 10 pounds just by working out in the gym, which was great. Don't get me wrong. But in the first 2.5 weeks of just putting the products in his body, he lost 10 or 12 pounds in 2.5 weeks. And just by changing the nutrition, like literally when they say 80% nutrition, 20%, working out, you never really realize it until it happens.
Yeah.
So now fast forward 2 years, I'm an esthetician massage therapist. I've had my practice for about 10 years and I love it. I love it. I love helping people. So no wonder this kind of just fell in my lap with helping people find a transformation in their life, not just, exterior, beauty wise, or skin wise, or making them physically feel better with a massage, but truly transforming their whole family's trajectory of their whole life, whether it be their finances, their physical, not just aesthetic wise, but plays around with their mental health too. And not being a crabby spouse like I once was, right? And now just doing it with my husband, if you're not growing, right, you're dying. So just having this together is huge for our relationship. Having a fasting day once a week. I mean, everything in our life is just 10x. What do you think?
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. 2 years ago when the great experiment happened with getting a huge box. It's the biggest box I've ever seen come into the house at the time. And I thought, okay, well, I sat back in the cuddy, right, and watched, but I noticed the energy. And for me, energy is everything. So that's what attracted me, was the energy. That's what attracts us to you, Robin, is your energy, your vibe. So we raised our vibration, and it sounds cliche, but by putting these products, and also the culture raised our vibration. It's a combination of both, right? Products and also your circle of influence. So in our circle, Robin's circle, if you're not vibing, deuces. Because because that's important, and that's what I learned in my personal life, becoming from as a former musician and a nightlife guy, that I was up till 2 or 3 in the morning, and I'd get up at noon, and had to, making a change in my personal life 10 years ago from drugs and alcohol and all that. But then getting into into my spirit and really focusing on personal growth from the inside out. And being in recovery groups and also being a worship leader at a church, that's fantastic. Our language is vibing and who you hang around. And if the lowest person in your group, you'll kind of gravitate to that. So the thing that really keeps us excited is that we have a group of people that we have access to like nothing else. The access that we have to millionaires, and it's not about the money, but the way they think, the Grant Cardones in the world, right? And the Emily Vavras, the people that think differently. That's what's exciting to be around. And then, so that's catchy, and it's catchy for my wife, that I hear her in her conversations till 10:30 at night with people, sometimes 11 o'clock. And then she puts me on a call with the husband. And I mean, it's becoming, at first I was kind of like, honey, I want to go to bed. It's 11 o'clock. But these people, now that's, and not just are we helping people with weight loss, but
gain lean muscle,
or gain lean muscle,
energy, or anti-aging with this
anti-aging is
We're
huge.
gonna get to the collagen. Yeah.
Yes. So that's the big thing too. And I have a lot of the people that we've connected with, you know, I'm a guinea pig because I got a huge mug here. So you can see that you don't have to play any kind of washboard here on my forehead, almost 50 years old. And I'm telling you, this collagen is great. We canceled our Botox appointment. And then I also have some friends that get Botox, you know, and they are, and so they're willing to give this a shot, and they have, and it's great.
But ultimately, it's like, who can we be an answered prayer to every day, honestly, and just to live a life full of abundance.
Oh man,
and a fulfilling life.
Yeah.
There's no.
I'm frozen, they're frozen. Lisa?
They're frozen.
Shoot. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. They'll be back. We'll go part 2. They'll be back.
Here we are. Sorry.
There they are.
Yeah. As we were saying, we just want to be an answer to someone's problem. And this is the best vehicle to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you guys. I know. So we'll share. I'm going to have Lisa share, and then we can share a little bit more of the collagen results just briefly at the end, how you guys have been feeling after they get the knowledge from it. But Lisa, my good friend, Lisa Vanderwilt, I'm so grateful for her and her leadership and friendship. I mean, again, speaking of a village that it takes in this world. And so she is, whoops, I'm not on her picture. Here's Lisa. Yes, she is a healthcare industry expert and wife and stepmom, and just really living her own vibrant life, but also helping create a legacy for other humans, including myself. And I'm so beyond grateful for you. So I'll let you share a little bit of your story, why you're here, what you're doing.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me tonight. And thank you, Bella and Dewey, for always blessing us with your beautiful story. I just love it. And every time we all get together, we talk, it's like it evolves and evolves and evolves. And that's what this is all about, is just, you know, personally growing, personally evolving, but doing it together. And it's so much more fun. And so I thank you guys for being on tonight too. And so my story, I guess, goes back quite a ways, like most people, right? Like, we don't know how bad we feel until we start to feel good again. And really my health journey 2.0 started about 5 years ago, when I just really noticed that I was in the rat race, right? On the hamster wheel of working full time, being busy, going here, going there, being a stepmom, being a wife, working, you know, crazy hours, still do, but it's different, different job back then too. So it's just, those are the things that we do. And those are the things that people are doing today. But how do we do them differently, and how do we pivot? And along comes, you know, my beautiful friend, Robin, who I've known for many, many years, and Insert Isogenics introduced me to them. And you know, at that point, I think I was ready, right? Like, I wanted a change. I saw in Robin the change that was happening. Was she always perky, happy, energetic? Yes. Beautiful, of course, as always, but I knew something was different. I knew something was different about her, and I could just tell the spark, the energy that she had. And that's what I wanted. Like Dewey said, I wanted the energy, because I just felt so drained from being in a crazy busy lifestyle. And so I said, what the heck? Yeah, I'll give it a try. I have nothing to lose, right? And so when I put the products in my body over the course of, you know, 5 to 7 days, I immediately felt that change. I felt the change. And then I started to physically see it. And over time, and I honestly couldn't tell you how much time it took me, but not very long, I released, you know, 18 pounds overall, and started to gain that sexy lean muscle that everybody is after. Maybe not everybody, but I was certainly. You know, lean, tone, fit, right? You want to also physically look good. People strive to look good because it builds your confidence too. And so I felt so much better. And how could I not, continue to do it when I felt that way? And how could I not share it with other people because of the transformation I had felt and seen in myself, not only physically, but also mentally and emotionally. And then also the financial piece to it is I started to share with others organically because I want others to feel this. Like, it just feels so good, and it's not hard. It's easy. It's simple. It's convenient. But as you saw or as Robin said, or you can see up here, I'm in the healthcare industry. I sell health insurance and have a block of clients that I work with, businesses that I work with, doing their healthcare insurance. And really, part of my why too is I definitely believe in self-care before utilizing your healthcare. So 1 in 4 US Americans have a chronic condition. So what that means, if you don't know what a chronic condition is and you're on this call, it's something like cancer, it's something like diabetes, obesity, it falls into that category, things like that. And so it's a problem. It's an epidemic in this country. Not talking about the pandemic, those are epidemic problems too. And so true healthcare really starts with us. It starts with us and our nutrition and what we do and what we consume and what we put in our bodies. And it starts with movement. And the greatest wealth is our health, you guys. I want you to realize that. And we cannot really get it back. We have to work at it. Dewey works in the car industry. We take care of our vehicles, right? Like we change the oil, we do the maintenance so we can have our cars continue to run. But do we do the same for our bodies? No, a lot of people don't. So, think about it that way. Like, what can we do to upkeep the maintenance and the care for our bodies? So I think that's really important. But I'm super grateful for this community and, cultivating the health, the balanced lifestyle that our entire family now, has taken really since probably week 2 of me putting these wonderful smoothies together every day. And, now we use all the product line. I mean, it's just our groceries. It's our healthy grocery store delivered to our doorstep. And it's just so amazing. So my gratitude runs super deep for this company and these products, and for the friends that I've made, these wonderful people on this call tonight. And I just feel, fully refreshed and nourished every day. And looking for that, clean and simple nutrition is right in my cupboard and quick. And I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more. So just think about making that one decision, one day at a time, one person at a time. We really can shift this paradigm from using healthcare into using our self-care and taking care of ourselves, and then being able to take care of others and pass it along and being better together. And of course, building that legacy for a lifetime. So thank you.
Thank you, Lisa. So much good value there. Oh my gosh. Anyone who wants to grow with that vision? Yes, thank you. So we'll share a little bit here about the collagen elixir, and we all have been using it. So actually, in a little bit, like just in a couple more minutes, just share a little bit of your experience, what you're experiencing. Some of us are into our 60 days. Some of us are into 30, just past 30. So, and I know we'll talk a little bit more here, but what is collagen and why do we need it? Right? It's the most abundant protein in our body, if you don't know, right? It's literally the glue that holds our body together. And collagen must be consumed in our diet to really support the body's own production. I did not learn all of this before, but I know that I want to keep my stuff together and keep it glued together as much as I can, right? And for that overall optimum better health. But there are 20 types of collagens that have been identified. And, there's type 1, there's type 2, there's type 3. Type 1 is the most common, found in our hair, skin, and nails, and our ligaments, and type 2 is found mainly in our cartilage. Type 3 is found alongside type 1 and in the blood vessels and internal organs. So I don't know if you knew all of those different things. So all collagen types are unique due to amino acid profile and so many different things. But so are you taking collagen? Have you been? Do you know anybody that is? Do you know if it's type 1, type 2, type 3? This is a little bit different here, right? So we're going to talk about our marine collagen elixir, right? So this is actually type 1. So, right, it's so amazing in this little brown glass bottle. So what you really need is 2.5 grams of collagen daily to see any real results. This is 5 grams. 5,000 milligrams in a single clinical dose, and it's liquid. Okay, so it's so different. This is also, like I said, the marine type 1. It's closest to our human collagen. So hair, skin, and nails, right? I mean, a lot of people want to keep it all glued together everywhere, even in our body, not just the out exterior, but internal. Even my mom, who's 69, okay, she's like, okay, my hair on my eyebrow balding is starting to grow back. I mean, I'm not kidding. So, you know, everybody's results are so different. Again, disclaimer, let's just throw that out there, because we do not claim to treat, diagnose, prevent, or cure anything. Okay, right? All about integrity there. But we do believe when you put the right things in your body starts to perform like the miracle it was meant to be. So again, this is the marine collagen. It's sustainably sourced and it's off the waters, the Scandinavian Ocean over by Norway. So that's a big deal. It's clean, pristine waters in this single glass bottle. So think about, like, if you have powder or if you have anything that is in a plastic container or a plastic bottle that keeps getting opened all the time, think of like an apple that gets cut open and it turns brown. That's what's happening. The oxidation that is happening is so bad, right? And a lot of times those things that are in those containers have preservatives. So we have 0 preservatives in here, right? No artificial anything, so no oxidation, and it's just amazing. So you get to drink it. It tastes good. You guys, how does it taste to you? Do you want to share? Anybody? I mean, Lisa or
yeah, it's so refreshing to me. Like when especially the morning when I take it first, I take it twice a day. It's so refreshing to me. It's fruity. It's kind of like a grape apple-y type flavor to me, is what I taste. I taste probably more grape than apple to it, but I mean,
great.
It's just a little less than 2 ounces, that little bottle there. And it's like, it's like a sip and a half and you're like, where's the rest? Right?
Literally. I know more. So this is, like we said, the 5 grams of the marine collagen. So skin and your immune supportive, you know, vitamins and minerals. There is the like goji berry, the berry fruit flavor, the goji berries. It is really powerful fruit blend. So also, what else, you guys? You're more absorbent for the skin benefits than any other collagen sources like bovine or chicken. A lot of times people are using like the bovine or chicken, which is still good, but this is completely different. It's closer to your human collagen, right? And the absorption, more bioavailable and easily absorbed by the body through the liquid. So also other featured benefits, this is huge. Vitamin C supports collagen production and your daily immune health. And then the zinc helps maintain your cells functioning and daily immune health. And then the biotin, right? It's more hydrated and supports your hair, like everything. Like my skin just feels more like butter. So I am actually into my 2nd month. And I just like my overall like texture, the tops of my hands are softer. I know there's been some other people talking about even their joints have just, everything has just been feeling a little bit better. My eyelashes, I don't have strip lashes on at these. Okay, maybe you can tell, but sometimes I'll throw them on and I don't today, but my eyelashes have grown a little bit. Like my mom is talking about her hair's growing too, you know? Everybody's results are so different, but yes, the fruit botanicals, the goji berry, the aloe vera, the eserel berry, you know, the chamomile, you know, everything is third-party tested. We spend over $3 million a year on third-party testing as well. So, you know, there's no chemicals, no preservatives in everything here, but also the double nutri technology. Okay, this is huge. So it really helps the body absorb the nutrients. And it serves as an emulsifier that is more efficiently combines different ingredients, such, you know, with different solubility, right? It's so good. So you're absorbing it, right? And so we want to feel it. I know I've even heard some people saying that their gut health has they seem to think it's been better. Again, we don't claim to treat, diagnose, prevent, or cure anything, but you just, the zero oxidation and no artificial preservatives is huge. Again, talking about the glass bottle, and it takes 0.15 seconds to prevent the oxidation caused by the gas exchange that happens with a lot of other products out there, right? So it's sealed for freshness, which that means it needs no artificial anything in it, right? So these are some of the results. Unfortunately, I did not have a chance to get everyone's results in here that fast, but I'm going to have you guys share a little bit. But everybody's results are different, and they do. Dr. Plant, our chief science officer, does talk about your peak feeling at 120 days and how you feel. So really giving it time, right? I mean, nothing is overnight. Think about what your body has gone through. Yes, we have men that use our amazing products too. This is Hayden, hands, and all the things. So talk about skin. It's trending. Skinimalism is trending, right? I mean, Bella, you can probably talk a little bit even just briefly on that. I mean, you're helping people with their skin as an esthetician all the time.
Yeah, so I've been an esthetician. I used to teach at Aveda for 6 years, and literally this before and after, my skin was brighter and my breakouts have been getting better, but literally the plumpness, everything, not only in my skin and my husband's and my clients. Like, as an esthetician, I have tried so many different treatments, chemical peels, LED. I mean, the list goes on. Serum, lotions, potions.
Yeah, and how much money are you spending on that?
A lot of money. And, a lot of these things, another thing like serums and stuff, that's all great. It only goes to the top layer of skin. You have the epidermis, and then the deeper one is the dermis. This collagen goes to the deeper skin layer, which means it's going to be more effective. So, and all the powdered collagens, those are all the oxidized ones, which basically means the breakdown of compounds, which basically means not as effective. So no wonder all the collagens that I've tried in the past, I never thought a collagen could do this much of a transformation until I put the product in my body and I took the before and after picture. And now being able to help so many other people, not only my clients feel good, but like financially, there's never been an easier way to help people in that way. So I'm super excited.
Oh,
and also my knees, even though I'm only 29, like my knees were hurting, and I got these like the copper like little sleeves, and I haven't had to wear them. So that is a huge win for me.
Oh my gosh, thank you. That's amazing. I just heard this for the first time.
I know.
I'm so happy for you.
Well, all the side effects you don't realize, like,
Wow.
Yeah. And I'll tell you this too, I've had, being that I'm on stage every Sunday behind the camera, I've had a few people reach out to me in church, my pastor being one.
Oh,
That's
Jeff.
secretly on the download is excited about the collagen that he's got coming.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just that people, if people notice you or see you on a consistent basis, they are watching, right? Even if they don't say nothing. And then if they have the guts to say something,
what have you experienced?
So I've experienced though myself that not having to, so she's got me thinking moisturize.
Uh-oh, did their phone die? They crack me up. If you don't follow Bella and Dewey, go follow them because they do Facebook Lives, the Duella experience. Oh, here they're back.
No, sorry. Anyway, so, but yes, now that I have, I'm thinking, how many weeks am I in?
We're 37 or something.
Yeah,
35.
so almost,
days, not weeks. Yep.
I do notice though, I am more plump. I've got more
in all the right places.
Yeah. So, and even my lips feel softer. I mean, so it's great. It's a great product.
Yeah.
So it is tough
Yes.
skin. It's very important. Anti-aging. He wants to stay looking 21 every day, right?
I do.
I love it. Thank you guys. Okay, so here we go. So no spoon needed. You guys kind of probably been reading this while we're talking, but no sugar added, right? And it can be used on cleanse days, which we all have our cleanse days. I'm actually cleansing today. Cheers to me cleansing, okay? Cheers if you're cleansing out there, if you're watching, okay? So I talked about the non-compromise commitment that, when it comes to Isagenix products, nutritionists, it's backed by science. Like I said, we spend over $3 million a year. Everything is gluten-free, soy-free, rigorously quality testing, testing for heavy metals and all the different pesticides that you don't want that. People don't want to keep pouring all those things in your body. Our protein that we talk about, that we have our smoothies, is so good, grass-fed, undenatured protein. So it's not heated to a boiling point. We can go on and on. These are some of our main core products that we implement in our lifestyle. It's our amazing groceries shipped to our doorstep. So we are combating stress. Anybody have stress? So you really want the adaptogens every day, at least like probably 2 or 3 times a day, maybe. And then we're cleansing the toxins. There's more toxins in the air we breathe, not in our amazing products, but the air we breathe, the lotions that we put on our body sometimes, our shampoo and conditioner, that crap weighs us down. Even if you don't have weight to lose, you guys, athletes, we have so many athletes, Adam Thielen on the Vikings, so many athletes that use the cleanse because they get faster. I have a 22-year-old athlete, that does track and runs and all the things at Concordia University, and he wants to get faster. He's using the ionics for stress and his cortisol levels. He's cleansing the toxicity, and he's replenishing with a perfect alkaline pH balance, nutrient dense meal. So he feels good, satiated, his body is alkaline to perform at its optimum level. Our amazing complete essentials vitamins with Isagenesis. The Isagenesis, it could be its own company, literally. It's Nobel Prize winning. I won't get all into the science, but it supports our telomeres and anti-aging. Okay, if you want to hear more about that, isaproduct.com. And then also our heart boosters, the immune boost, the heart health. It's just amazing. Isagenixhealth.net if you have any questions on any of these other products, or isaproduct.com. So we have tons of other products, like our all of these, like the bars. Anybody like buy protein bars, but they taste like cardboard? Ours don't. They literally taste amazing. We have the peanut butter. We have the chocolate cream crisp. My nephew Tristan is like, Auntie, do you have a bar? Do you have a bar? He eats 2 bars in a sitting. I'm not kidding. And that's a lot for a 6-year-old, okay? Because these are like 22 and 24 grams of protein. Like, what? And he's so muscle. He's outweighing Charlie. If some of you know my niece Charlie, who's 2 years older than him at 8, he weighs more than Charlie, but muscle, pure muscle. Okay. So we want muscle as we age, and we like the little e-shots. Yes, I had an e-shot energy shot, clean energy, green tea, and yerba mate plant source, and combat stress in here as well. And then our amped performance line. This is Inform Sport certified. So again, 0 chemicals, tested for so many things. And sleep spray. Anybody need like liquid melatonin at night to go to bed easier? So yes, if you get started, you get to download your IsoLife app, and you can learn so many other things as well. But the collagen bone broth is another amazing product that we have. This is 8 grams of the collagen peptides. This is from bovine and or grass-fed cows. So this is type 3 and type 1. So this is a whole nother collagen product. This is allowed on cleanse days as well. And it also has 80 milligrams of the vitamin C and the extra amino acid complex. So it's amazing product. But you'll love these products so much, like we do. Honestly, like I had no clue about, building wealth for myself. And that's why I'm so passionate about sharing this with other people. But residual income, and when you really understand it, and doing this and finding a burning desire to really help and share with other people what is there for them. You can get paid for sharing something that you love in the pockets of your time. Who do you know that wants to feel better, live better, maybe earn an extra income because they shared their faith? Like, who do you know? If you tell your friend that you bought this shampoo and conditioner, do you get paid back like a referral money or this collagen elixir that you're buying, or maybe you were purchasing a different kind before, like this is so much better for you, right? And you can get paid back on these commissions, and every time someone reorders every month. So, you know, we do have the existing members pricing and then new members pricing. For a 4-pack or 6-pack, you'll want to do, you know, 2 bottles a day to boost your results. And then you can maybe go to 1 bottle a day for maintenance, or every other day, whatever. But I don't really see myself ever not having at least 1 bottle a day. Someone asked me, are you sure are you ever going to go down to 1 a day even? I don't know. It just really depends on your standards, you know, and how much you want to feel. People spend money on so many other things. It is available in Canada for NFR pricing, just so you know, if you know anyone internationally. We will be going into the UK. I think this summer is when we're coming, because we do have team in UK. So who do you know internationally? But yeah, you just, you know, everyone gets their own account. They get wholesale pricing, right? So you don't want to pay retail. You want to get 25% off on your own order and any existing orders. It's just like your own online Costco or online Amazon. If you had 2 friends that joined with you on a 6-pack, you would get, if you did that within a pay week, it's just Monday through Sunday night, Isagenix gives you this referral money. It's so generous. They're like, okay, here's $50 from the one friend, here's $50 from the other friend. Okay, that's great. And right now, this says January, but through February, it's extended, just so you know. So you get an extra $50 for sharing it with 2 friends, the share bonus. And then you get another $100 for creating and becoming a consultant if you did that within 30 days of converting to associate. And it doesn't mean you're signing your life away, like, oh my gosh, I'm selling collagen or shakes. Like, that's not what I do. I help people find their purpose and passion and live out their dreams, right? And it's a vehicle to get you paid. But, you know, this is the beauty of this compensation plan. And I think like we'd be doing a disservice if we didn't share this with you. But if you just want to eat better, feel better, move better, do better, that's amazing. And we support you, whatever you decide. But if you really want to diversify your income and build an income producing asset that can be passed down to generations and beyond, it's not about just who you know, but it's who you're going to meet, because it continues to grow. And your friends share with one of their friends, their neighbors, their coworkers, or maybe you meet someone on the World Wide Web, okay? You literally never know who you can meet that really can be such a light to you. And you meet through, you know, Lisa got started. She shares with her friend Kari. I didn't even know her. And now she's in light in my life, right? And so it lights up my day. So these people are ordering product, and you can get paid on these 2 teams, a right team, a left team. And we're paid on cycles of orders, whether they're ordering energy shots, collagen, only collagen. You can build a business all around collagen. And we are paid on BV reorders through the days, right? It calculates daily. We get paid weekly. You can get paid. This goes above and beyond. There's consultant, manager, director, executive. I will tell you, if you're a person that wants to know this, get to executive. And there's the leadership bonus pool money. Isagenix is beyond. They just keep adding money. Like, I don't know where you can go in corporate America where they continue to keep giving you more money for helping people. Like, can you get just a 35-cent raise or $1 or 10, maybe it's 10,000, I'm not really sure, but you know, to have the overhead and responsibilities where here you don't, because Isagenix handles it all for you. So when you get your boxes of collagen, make sure you take your before pictures, and we'll send you all this, the 14-day campaign. And these beautiful people took their before pictures, make sure it's clean. And then your after pictures. Like, I have been learning that people are finding out, because they're starting to take their pictures, to take it like in the bathroom or in the same lighting. Because sometimes the natural daylight, even if it's the same time of day, the natural daylight can change. It's just looks slightly different. So it helps, you know, we are about integrity and trying to, you know, have real results, but the same angle, side, whatever. You can take pictures of the top of your hands, your knees, your heels. Oh my gosh, the bottoms of my heels, the feet. So huge. But we do want people to wait to share their transformation if they want to, like till 30 days for compliant reasons. But yeah, we have this all to send to you. If you really want to learn how, we do have our amazing team and support system and calls that people can plug into to learn more. If you want to, be a freight train, or go at your own pace, we're just here to support you, whatever you decide. So you can just get back to the person that invited you on here. But literally, I want to hear just briefly in closing, Dewey and Bella, like, do you see yourself taking it? Lisa, like, how long, like, what has been your experience? Because it's like a little over 30 days. And what do you see? Why do you want to keep taking it? Or why do you keep wanting to help other people keep taking it or drinking it or move forward or create a life by design or financial wellness, all the things? Because I think, scared money don't make money. I will just say that. So that's why I share about both sides, because I used to be scared about sharing that. Just saying.
Yeah. So, I mean, just like, taking protein for the rest of your life, it's kind of like that. Like, this is just a part of a anti-aging regimen. So I don't see why you wouldn't ever take collagen, just like I want to take protein for lean muscle.
Yep.
So it's not as well known. So, educating, this is why we do this. So, that collagen is meant to be taken for the rest of your life. Just because at age 25, then it declines 1% every year. So I don't know, do you want to look and feel youthful? If you do, then you definitely need to take collagen, and not just any collagen. And they're not all the same. So if you're taking any powder, this is why you're not getting the same results we are getting, because this is on a whole level on its own, collagen elixir.
Yeah.
Just because it has the word collagen in it, I wish it wasn't even called collagen, because it's like ridiculous. It's like Botox in a bottle for your whole body and to keep looking sexier and sexier. So
yeah.
Yeah, and I have to second that, because I mean, just look at this cute little bottle. You should see the packaging. The packaging, when you open, is like Jiminy Crickets. What is this? It's fantastic. So not only does it taste great, but it once you start taking it after a few days, you look forward to it and you feel good, and you kind of get this natural kind of a glow.
Dewey.
You get kind of
feels dewy
all over, and in today's age, with everything going on between the sun, having too much sun, all the crap that we have that we're exposed to, all the things that we've done to ourselves, between the smoking and the drinking, we need everything that we could use to combat all the stuff that we do as human beings. And so I'm so grateful to our company to be able to provide this, because this is part of my daily routine as a man.
Yes. Amen. I know. Lisa, how have you been? What have you been experiencing?
Yeah. So if you guys want to go stalk me on Facebook or Instagram, I did post my 30-day transformation. I know Bella's is out there too. Robin has a couple transformation photos out there too. But I mean, the first thing I noticed is how much more hydrated I felt. Definitely when they tell you not to touch your face right now, all I want to do is touch my face. Right? So soft, so hydrated. And then I started to notice things kind of diminishing in a good way. So around my eye area specifically, things got smaller, kind of going away, and in the forehead area as well. That's where I noticed it the most. And then when I took my after pictures, that's when I really noticed my jawline area too, where everything's more now firm and plump, like Bella said, in all the right places. And then I also noticed my upper lip, because that becomes really fine for a lot of people as we age. And so then I noticed that too. But it's just the overall, I think the hydration, because I would have really, especially now in the winter here in Minnesota, where we're all at, I would have really dry, flaky skin on my nose, and that pretty much is gone now. And so now into month 2 of taking it, I mean, collagen is the glue that holds us all together. And like Bella just said too, and I'll repeat it because it has to be repeated, like it diminishes as we age. You can't keep replenishing your own collagen. You need to supplement. And we had a call with another doctor in isogenics, and he's just like, everyone needs to know right now that you have to supplement. You have to supplement your food. You have to supplement your collagen. It's just a way of healthy living now and well-being, right? The art of well-being is supplementation, which then transpires into mental and, the physical and the financial. So it's all composed into one, and I'll leave it at that.
Yes, I know. And you guys you're all three are helping so many people. And I know that you have had a lot of successful not only physically, but financially in your organizations. And so I just want to shout you out for that. Congratulations. And just helping so many people. It's just inspiring to keep going forward with the art of well-being and just helping people find their purpose and passion and all the things. So thank you.
And you as well, Robin. We do it together. You too.
Yes, we do, all alongside each other. I am so grateful. Thank you, guys. So have a good night.
Thank you.
Yeah, this weekend too, if anybody wants to learn more about this, we do have a big event training that is virtual from 3 to 6 p.m. Sunday night. It's Team Vision Cast University, and you can learn all about how to glow up and build this in the pockets of your time. Yeah, that's happening. So get back to the person that invited you here. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.